It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Aztecs will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Oklahoma's offense will go to work first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
And another big play from a Sooner receiver. We've seen that before. Some places you might get grades like C, D, all A+ here.
And he grabbed it like a lamb and serving up busted chops like you've seen this offense do so many times in the past.
Off play action. Hauls it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got their back over the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. Make sure this Boomer Sooner crowd gets it going early. That is one way to get it done.
And we get to break out the Sooner schooner. The wagon gets to come out. Everybody gets jacked up. Everybody gets excited. Oklahoma has an electric atmosphere. And when these fans get involved early like this, good luck.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. So San Diego State's offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know.
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Oh, he's got a chance.
Returner brings it out to the 35.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll do it himself. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
And I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's what quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space, take advantage of it, get it to my running back, let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next down.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bring in the heat. Unleashes one. Got him downfield.
Pass defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. He's got the tight end. Got enough space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, as you know, there is a fight for the Cy-Hawk going on between Iowa and Iowa State, and we finally have a winner. Iowa looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Hawkeyes. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Heck of a showing. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Picks up the first down, still moving. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up. Unloads quickly. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now, because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Got a man. It's Whitaker. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Looking left. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Perry on third down. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a first down. The Aztecs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they will score! Touchdown, Aztecs! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Quickly complete.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined, run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could...
Oh, he's got some space!
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete in the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The Sooners have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Sooners! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. The give to the tailback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the...
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Second down, he'll throw it. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Aztecs will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Offense in a split backfield. Tight end now in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Sooners headed quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Creates a little room. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. So now on comes the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Hold.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. The give on the option. Spins away from the defender. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
On target over the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Sends it back in motion. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. Turning it on. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Aztecs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. Makes a man miss. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Aztecs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, the running back has it. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Fires left. He's got an open man. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, 1st down here. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. From the gun, running back gets to give. This time, they get him in the backfield, and they take back what he got on the previous play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These 2 right now are definitely on the same page.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Whitaker. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. The throw to the outside is complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's caught. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. The quick out. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Aztecs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Just a little off. Incomplete. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. The give to the back. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He splits the uprights. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Get it out on the screen. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the gun. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man on the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. To the ground with the back. Inside the 25. There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They want to flex their muscle. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. He'll go to the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. San Jose State has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Old Spartan Stadium. They're up by 10 over Washington State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down from the 28. Running back searching for a hole.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Aztecs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Aztecs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's got it on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go to the ground. Sweet spin. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Getting set for the point after. Splits the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He's got him. Turns it on in midfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not. Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Fires one high and deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Aztecs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The inside handoff. Hard running there. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They punted away on 4th down. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Punt is in the air. On his way back from the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
It's such an advantage for a defense when you can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, but especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that can collapse and push the pocket into the lap of the quarterback.
And the Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quick release by the QB. Still running at the 35. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quick completion to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Picked picked off.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. Hauls it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Leaves it with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the ground. He's got it again. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Leaves it with the back. Thrust that arm out. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Lining up to convert third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Using the quick game. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead down a little further.
and they just tack on more points to this big lead. This fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They'll try the run. Sweet cut there. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Aztecs line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off play action on first down. He lets it fly. Catch and stride inside the 15. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
The Sooners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Makes the catch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneaks into the end zone.
And after starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. Just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing. And because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. And let's see where this team can go.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Maryland is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 27 over Wake Forest. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They'll run play action. It's complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
The Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Quarterback may change this route. The give as they work on that clock. Running to Green. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
The Sooners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Now, 4th down.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move there. There he goes. Past the 50. Inside the 30. The tag. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.